How's it going? Welcome back everyone to Phoenix Wright Trials and Tribulations. After an exciting case last night, we're back with more, much more. So let's begin with episode 3, the recipe for toying about. By the way, how's every one of you doing? I hope you fellow sleuthling are all doing alright. All my Tomodachi's. Oh, straight into case. That's enough. This court sees no reason to further prolong the trial. This case is extremely clear. I see no room for misinterpretation of the facts. It wasn't me! I swear it wasn't me! Whoa, something's going bad. The evidence and testimony we have seen and heard are conclusive. The victim was alone at his table when he drank from that poisoned cup of coffee. No, you're wrong! I know what I saw! I saw! What did he say? Oh, that was a weird effect right there. Wait, I saw someone else there! A man! He's the real killer! Is that Phoenix's hair? No! Oh boy, what am I? Oh no, I'm putting the gay in the tea! He's making it gay! Why won't anyone believe me? Wait. Well, I'd say that pretty much wraps this case up, wouldn't you? What? I lost? What? I lost? Please tell me that was a dream or something, or... No. The case just started, I lost already. Is this after what happened? I don't know what happened. But... the start of the new year always makes me feel like I can take on the whole world. GG, I know GG already, right? I bet it does, Maya. So I've decided that our resolution should be... Zavari, take on the world. What do you think? Sure, whatever, Maya. But I think maybe you have more than enough mistletoe cake. Mistletoe cake? What is mistletoe cake? That sounds kinda odd. Never! You've gotta eat a lot of cake during New Year's. It's practically a tradition. Like watching the fireworks on TV or playing a board game. Hey, pal! Oh. Detective Gumshoe! Happy New Year, Detective! Likewise. Now listen up, Wright. Here's to another fruitful year of lawyer-police cooperation. Yeah, me too. Alright, pal. You've got some explaining to... Have you got a holiday present for me, Detective? Oh, what? Well, here, have this. It's nothing really much, but... Yay, thanks! His last salary. It was his last salary. Look, pal, we need to have a talk. Take a seat. Hey, what about Pearly? You haven't forgotten her present, have you? No. I mean, yes. I mean, no. Are you doing this on purpose? Guess I'm busted. How did you like my first practical joke of the year? Very funny, pal. Now let's see how funny you think it is when I show you this. What is it? A magazine? Hey, I want to see. Deadly poisoning brings guilty verdict. Defense attorney Wright trounced? Trounced? Let me see that. The defense attorney gave an almost childishly amateur performance yesterday. What the heck is this? It's a report, pal, about you. Listen to this. Mr. Wright must take full responsibility for the ruling in this case. Well, and don't tell me you don't remember anything about it. But I don't remember anything about... Okay, this is getting really confusing. When was that issue from yesterday? From anyway? December of last year, which I guess makes it last month. Which makes it old news, you mean? But I wasn't involved in a poisoning case in December. Huh? So, what do you think this is all about, Nick? If it wasn't you, pal, then that leaves only one possibility. Is someone pretending identity theft? Did someone really go to court looking like me? Wait, what? No way. You don't mean... Oh, A phony Nick? This must be Gumshoe's idea of a joke. Guess he's starting off the year with one too. Well, so because of what happened, because of identity theft. What? How did we not know about this before? So what are you gonna do about it, pal? What do you mean, what am I gonna do about it? Well, it's your fault that the judge found the defendant guilty in this case. My fault? How do you figure that? Because D Phoenix Wright is super famous now. Well, maybe only sort of. Yeah, see what happens when you hotshots start getting too full of yourselves. Oh, I can't wait for the fake Pixels by Night to show up any minute now. But I didn't do anything wrong. At least not that I can remember. You better make this right, pal, now. And that means taking the case back to court, got it? Sounds like we've got our first case of the new year. Let's tackle it with gusto. I don't know. The judge already issued a guilty verdict once in this case. It's not going to be easy to get it overturned. I guess that New Year's resolution is going to have to wait till next year. So you're taking the case, right? Good, I'm going to head over to the courthouse then. After that, I'll go back to the precinct. Drop by if you need something, okay, pal? Wow, so we were just having a good morning, then all of a sudden... Woo! I guess people are starting to know the name Phoenix Wright. If a client entrusted a case to me based on my reputation, I guess I am kind of responsible. But why would someone want to impersonate me? Because cosplaying, that's why. What sort of a guy would do that? Who would go around cosplaying to be something they're not? So, what's our first move? I guess we go down to the detention center and talk. Wait a sec, Nick. This person's behind bars because of you. Whoever it is isn't gonna be jumping at the chance to meet you, right? Hey, let's get one thing straight. It wasn't me. It was a fake me that did this. I wonder if he looks exactly like you. You're phony. Zin Hiop, I mean? Zin Eop? Zinniop? I hope not. And what kind of name for an evil double is Zinniop anyway? It's Phoenix backwards. Zinniop. Ah, Nick, I've got it. If you're gonna ask whether I've got a twin brother, the answer is no. Spoil sport. Did you notice Gumshoe was acting weirder than usual? Or was it just me? What do you mean? I mean, he was really worked up. Like a guy who's just found out he's gonna be a dad or something. Yeah, I guess he was acting kinda strange. Maybe he realized he's got strong feelings for you, Nick. Maya, no. Whatever you're thinking, no. Considering how we interact, I seriously doubt that, Maya. Well, if he wasn't nervous because of you, then maybe it's because of our new guilty client? Oh wow, strong feelings for each other. So you've still got that badge, I see. Huh? Well, I'm a lawyer, aren't I? Yeah, but I guess I just didn't think you'd keep on being one for this long. You have to admit, you've had some close brushes with death because of your job. I fail to see how being a lawyer is more dangerous than channeling dead people. Do you know anything about this? I don't know what a Magatama is. She can't tell me anything about it. I can't believe you got an impersonator. I can't either. Aw, but look on the bright side. Only famous stars have people impersonating them. This isn't funny, Maya. It's not just an impersonation. This guy stole my identity. And someone may have been wrongly convicted as a result. Guess you should have gone into showbiz, huh, Nick? I will never understand how your mind works, Maya. Never. Never, ever, ever. So, how's your spirit medium training going? Well, I stand under the rushing waters of the shower head every day. That's called taking a shower. What happened to the rushing waters of a waterfall? Well, I'm kind of taking a break. I'm having a bit of trouble right now, you know? Last year's incident must still be on our mind. I haven't seen Maya train at all since that time. I think Mia said that it's because Maya's kind of torn these days. Aww. Mia helped me out in court again last time. It's so cool that you get to meet my sis like that. Yeah. We mediums lose consciousness when we're channeling, so I don't get to see my sis. I never really thought about it that way. Hey, if you want to meet Mia, Why don't we just have Pearls call her? No, I couldn't do that. I'd be too worried about her. I guess Maya's got all sorts of things to think about too, despite her immaturity saying otherwise. So you still can't remember anything about Godot, huh? I already told you I have no idea who he is, let alone why he dislikes me so much. Well, he sure seems to have a problem with you for some reason. You better watch your back, Nick. Coffee lovers can be quite bitter. Get it? You're just making that up, Maya. They're so bitter. Digging up an old case that's already been ruled on. That's not like Gumshoe, is it? No, he barely manages to stay on top of cases in front of him. Yeah, he's always busy, and gets dirt pay. I mean, look at that dusty old coat he wears. Did you mean he gets paid dirt? Or do you really think they pay him in gravel? Alright, Gumshoe, here's your pay. It's just Minecraft dirt, that's what it is. Hey, Charlie. Surely, a quite decorative plan. Hello, CB, welcome to the stream. He's sort of a keepsake. Something to remember Mia by. Sure, the office is a mess, but I never forget to water this little fella. An old movie poster. Apparently this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it a long time ago. It's sand. Here you go, Gumshoe, your salary. Oh boy, sand! Much better than the worms I got yesterday. Which I guess is why it's back up on the wall. I'll have to check out one of these days. There's a giant building just outside the window. It's the Gatewater Hotel, a high-class luxury hotel. Sand dollars. What are we, SpongeBob now? The chain is getting so rich that they bought a whole chunk of the next town over and started building a huge theme park. It's gonna be called Gatewater Land. I wonder if that bellboy's gonna send me a greeting card this year too. Alright, let's move on to the detention center. Who's in here anyway? This is so nerve-wracking, waiting to meet our new client. I wonder just what kind of person you tricked and got found guilty. Keep it down, Maya. That kind of talk could ruin me. Ah! Wait, Maggie Bird? That's Maggie. How could you, Mr. Wright? Would you want to see Gatewater Land? I'd rather go to Glove World instead. How could you do this to me? They put me in solitary. I haven't been able to stop crying. Aren't you? Yes, I am. I'm totally and utterly let down. Are you? Don't pretend you don't know me. It's me, Maggie, remember? Maggie Bird. Maggie Bird. Ugh. From the time I've got amnesia. She's still doing the salute in her waitress outfit? Maggie Bird, she's the policewoman I defended that one time. She was accused of murdering her lover. He was a cop too. What are you doing in here? Didn't I get you a quick... Oh sure, very funny. After that fifth-rate defense job, you come in here and start making jokes? You better hurry up and tell her what happened, Nick. Oh yeah, it was a fake me. Oh, I see. So that's where we stand right now. I'm sorry you've been caught up in another murder. Remember what she said at the end of the second game? What'd she say? Oh yeah, she wanted to become a waitress, right? Or was it something else? My whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures. I vaguely remember her saying the exact same thing last time. But I don't mind. What's one more disaster in my life? At least now the real Mr. Wright is here with me. I won't let the world keep me down. I won't let the world keep me down, sir. And then it plays this sad music. That badge, is it real? Of course it's real. That's what they all say. But I've been duped before. Give it to me for a sec. Wait, did she... She chomped on my badge. She went crunch. Imagine it just broke. She went... I broke your badge. She went... No. She crunched it. And I left a few teeth marks too. No, pixels are fake. Ah, gotcha. You want to see the real me. I gotcha. Do you want to see the real me? Okay, gotcha. Time for exposed pixel. I'm the fake one. The real one is right here. Now if you expose me for who I am. I can see that. I just wish I could remember if that means it's real or fake. I said it was real. I guess the real badges are made out of like actual chocolate coins or something. They should be like chocolate coins. My badge is made out of chocolate. Oh yeah, I need to ask you about this. Hey, this article's about my case. Can you tell me anything about the guy who was pretending to be me? Yes, sir. It was the morning after I'd been arrested. I met you in the visitor's room here. You were wearing one of your super sharp suits. Me? It's made out of candy. That sounds delicious. Yes, you, Mr. Wright. Hey, Maggie. Was my evil double a yum here too? Yes, a yum. And Pearl, lerp. No, I don't remember a phony you, Maya. Oh, that would be hilarious seeing a phony Maya too. Then you got really worked up and passionate. I'm gonna get you cleared of this crime, you said. Who am I, Joey? Joey Wheeler? I'm gonna get you cleared of this crime. Okay, I get the picture, but you've met me in person before. So how come you didn't realize that guy wasn't the real me? I guess, looking back now, it was a little strange. Only a little? I mean, I'm gonna get you cleared of this crime. Okay, so you were a bit taller than normal and you looked a bit shady. And your voice was a bit weird. Oh, and you had this kind of funny accent, and so the guy was nothing like me then. You had your spiky hair, but he had your spiky hair in blue. That's the only way to impersonate Phoenix Wright. Get the spiky hair, get the blue suit. Congratulations, it doesn't matter what your color is or how you sound. You're Phoenix Wright regardless. That's a message to cosplayers anywhere. That's cosplay in a nutshell. Is that all it takes for someone to intimidate me? Just spiky hair, that's all it takes. How about everyone else in the courtroom, like the judge and the observers? Didn't they realize he was an imposter? Everyone had these big question marks on their faces, but it seemed that no one wanted to say anything, sir. This case just keeps getting weirder and weirder. Please tell me we'll get to meet the imposter. I want to meet the imposter. If Pixel has spiky hair, you're a lawyer now. If only I let my hair grow out, but I gotta go for a haircut soon. My beard's getting really bushy. You can see how crazy my beard is right now. So how come you're dressed like how come you're dressed like that, Maggie? Last year you looked so sharp in that police uniform. I was fired after that incident last year. Oh, I'm sorry. It's okay, I don't mind one bit. I do mind one bit though. I enjoyed being on the force, but I think it was time for me to move on. So, what do you do now? In the second act of The Life of Maggie Bird, I'm playing the role of a waitress. A waitress? Oh, whoa, I'm in a French restaurant. It's a small place, but it's quite fashionable. Something tells me that place looks very pink. My charming smile and shapely figure came through for me. And the owner, Mr. Armstrong, hired me straight away, sir. And then you got into this mess straight away, right? Yeah, you could put it that way. This whole mess started on the 3rd of last month, and it happened at Tres Bien. Tres Bien? Tres Bien? Yes, it's a restaurant where good service and a friendly smile are always included. Oh. There were 2 men at the table, both drinking coffee, and then... Wait, is he wearing a scouter? That's a Dragon Ball Z scouter. Okay. Oh no, he's putting in the sparkles. The coffee was sparkling. One of the men slipped some poison into the victim's cup. The victim took just one sip and was gasping for air. I was so shocked I passed out. Hey, hold on there, Maggie. What? You keep calling the guy the victim. No, it's not 3 good. Okay. Didn't you know the guy who was killed? Not at all, I've never seen the guy before. Oh. So she wouldn't have had a motive to kill him then, I guess. And the other man, the killer, you saw him, right? Of course, a good waitress must be attentive to the clientele. So you saw the killer, but you were found guilty of the crime anyway. How come? You tell me, Mr. Wright. Guess the answer to my question is my phony. Anyway, she saw the killer, but to see if I can get a description of the guy. Really? Really was Saipion? So if you saw the murderer, why were you still convicted? Because no one else saw. Say, saw what? The other man, the one who put the poison in the victim's coffee. Everyone testified that way. Mr. Armstrong, the customer, everyone. So you're telling me a guy with spiky hair putting poison into a coffee cup in a small restaurant and no one else saw him but Maggie? Either everyone's blind or the fake just ripped everybody's eyes out. The victim was sitting alone at his table the whole time. But how's that possible? He was hiding under the table this whole time. I don't know, but nobody, not one person will believe me, sir. Even Phoenix Wright, my one last hope for a fair trial, failed me. What a pathetic defense. My granny could have done a better job. Look, that wasn't me, okay? And then, maybe he instant transmissioned? Psh, they found something a bit incriminating in my apron pocket. What? A small bottle of poison. Nani? Poison? It was in your pocket? Well, I passed out when the victim collapsed. The killer must have slipped the poison into my pocket when I was unconscious. Oh man, and no one else saw this other guy. I mean, he doesn't look small or thin. No sir, that's what everyone said. But I don't see how they could have missed him. I mean, it wouldn't be a case if nobody else saw the guy. I was the one who took the coffee to the two men. Oh, and what was your impression of them? Well, when I first saw them, I kind of thought they might be in the music industry. In music? How come? Well, one of them had some sort of earpiece and an emo musician's look about him. And there was a sample CD on the table, sir. His mixtape. An earpiece and a sampled CD, huh? Did you get a look at the CD at all? It had a band's name written on it. I think it was MC something. They must have been preparing for their debut, I guess. So it was a band CD, maybe a promo disc? Maybe it was MC Screwdriver. Get serious, Maya. Would you buy the CD of a group named that? Yes. What was the name of that group again? MC Hacksaw? No, MC... And what about the killer? What did he look like? Well, I don't really remember. Only that he was a young man, well built like the victim, really. Mr. Wright, do you think it's possible to get a retrial? Probably. The court ruled in the absence of a genuine defense attorney, so we should be able to get a retrial. Mr. Wright? Do you think we'll win next time, sir? My life has been a full course meal of bad luck, complete with defeat for dessert. Man, can I get a dish? Since I was 6 months old, when I fell from the 9th floor of my apartment building, yeesh! I've been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of foods, failed at almost every test I've taken, experienced almost every kind of disaster. I even landed a phony lawyer when I had the misfortune of being accused for murder. But I will survive, because Maggie Bird always lives to fight another day. And one day I'll find it, just you wait and see, sir. I'll find that one single moment of good luck. Zinniop is really gonna pay for this. What are you staring at me like that for? But Maya's right. 6 months old, falling from a 9-story apartment building, getting hit by all sorts of How is she a zombie? Whoever it is that thought it was a good idea to use my name and get an innocent girl convicted of murder had better watch out. We'll find them, don't you worry. We'll get Zinniop for you. Thank you. Oh, I'll tell you where Tres Bien is then. Right, the restaurant where the murder took place. Yes, sir. When you go, please tell Mr. Armstrong I said hi. Sure, alright, Nick. Let's go check out this restaurant and its food. Wonderful. Hold on, everybody. Smile, you're all on candid camera. I always gotta do that. I love doing that. This guard monitors the visitor's room. I bet they don't get too many waitresses in here. He looks like he's getting a bit restless. Alright, Maggie, coffee for the man, please, before he drops dead. Oh my goodness, it's pink as heck. Oh. This music. Wow. Look at this place. Look, more like smell. What is with the suffocating scent of flowers in here? Then again, girls like that kind of thing, right? Actually, I'm not all that into it. No one's coming to see us. Maybe there's no one here. Don't be silly, Maya. This is a restaurant and it's open for business. Hello? Anyone here? I don't believe it. There really isn't anyone here. Perfect. Let's rob this place. If there's no one here, we can take anything we want. Okay, Maya's already in for it. Yeah, I suppose we can. Phoenix is like, okay, let's do it. Time to rob. It's a rack full of fashion magazines, and they're all in French. Why don't you try wearing something a bit more chic sometime, huh, Maya? Yeah, I guess I could. I'm always in my acolyte clothes, aren't I? It'd be fun to wear normal clothes every now and then. Huh? There's something stuffed in behind the rack. Rack. Wow. Looks like a sports paper to me. Hey, and look at this. Someone scribbled a little doodle on one of the pages. MC Bomber? Wait a minute. It's Master Mask. Somebody drew Master Mask, really? MC Bomber 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros. $100,000 maybe? I wonder what MC Bomber is supposed to be. This paper is from December 3rd. This paper is from the day of the poisoning. Nani? A paper from the day of the murder? This has gotta be a clue. I should see if I can find out some more about this paper. MC Bomber? What kind of place is that? What kind of group is that? Why don't you try wearing a bit more chic? Yeah, it looks stunning in some of those Parisian frocks, huh? We found a sports paper behind this rack earlier. I better try to find out everything I can about it. It's the restaurant's front entrance. There's a sign hanging on the door written in French. It probably says open or closed. Look, it's him, the tragic clown. Who's the tragic clown? If you're talking about me, who else? It must be one or the other, but I don't know which since I don't know Jacques about French. About French. Look at all the little trinkets tucked away in here. I bet Mr. Armstrong collected all these personally. Let's see, a bouquet of flowers, some potpourri, and look, fine bone china cups. I never knew you were so cultured. Ah, man of culture, I see. Come on, Maya, this is common knowledge. Any Joe Schmo knows this much. Ooh, the cash register. Look, it's one of those magical boxes that spit out money. You know, you're the only person who would ever describe a cash register in that way. That spits out money? Can I get one of those magical machines that spits out money? I want that. This must be the table where the murder occurred. I guess so, with all this police tape around it. And that stain must be from the poisoned coffee. Don't go licking the tablecloth, okay, Maya? Why would I lick it? I'm not a cat, you know. Then why can I picture you just doing that? Phoenix, look at this. I'm dead. Wow, that was... Oh, look. Look what I found on the table, everybody. I found some spilled coffee. The fine taste of poison in the more. Australia is whiter than the moon. Well, congrats, Australia. Let's see, nothing else about that? Wow, it's a beautiful winter wonderland out there. Really cool, I love snow. Let me see. Huh? It's not white, it's not even snowing. Gotcha. I was only kidding, Maya. Nick, there are lies that are okay to tell and lies that are definitely aren't. All I did was tell an itty-bitty white lie about not existing white snow. And she slapped me. This restaurant has partitions that separate the tables. When you're seated at a table, you can only see the tables to your left or your right. Well, that's good to know. This table right here. This table's set nicely. It just needs a customer. What do you think this flower is, Nick? Let's see. Well, it doesn't look like a tulip, and it's not a sunflower, I don't think. Duh, even I could have told you that. Well, those are the only kinds of flowers I know. Dang nabbit, I'm a lawyer, not a botanist. I mean, I could be a botanist, but I'm not. Here we go, let's present the sports paper. Oh, a sports paper. Let's see. The Gunsen Braun managed to defend his heavyweight title. Sorry, Maggie, that paper is actually a month old. It's from the day of the murder. And Gunsen got knocked out yesterday, I'm afraid. Oh, no. I found this paper in the magazine rack at the restaurant. Really? That's strange. Trish Band doesn't get newspapers. Mr. Armstrong says he's not really fond of them. Then maybe one of the customers left it behind? Anyway, what I want you to take a look at is this scribble here. Aha, that's it, sir. MC Bomber. That was the name that was written on the CD. Just as I thought. I guess it wasn't MC Screwdriver after all, huh? So that $100,000 must be a down payment for a record deal, right? If someone gave me $100,000, I'd sing for sure. The Master of Curain or the Spirit Song or even Maya's theme. Okay, Maya. So if the sample CD was on the victim's table, that means this newspaper may have belonged to the victim. You're right. So the victim left this behind on the day of the murder, huh? I think we better step up the investigation, don't you, Nick? Yes, we do. Let's head to the Criminal Affairs Department. Oh no. The Blue Badger found his new partner. It's Master Mask again. This is the kind of love that I hope to get someday. This is the type of relationship I hope to get. Cuffed forever in a police department. It's been ages since we came down to the precinct, huh, Nick? Looks like Gumshoe isn't around. He's got it so easy, leaving everyone else to do the work. No, he's out there somewhere. My bet is on the courthouse. He's probably trying to arrange the retrial of this case. Guess that means we should go to the detention center and chat with our killer, huh? After being convicted without a fair trial, I'm not sure killer is the right label. Oh wait, I gotta check out the badgers. Hey, that's the police mascot, isn't it? It's so cute. That's the Blue Badger. It was my idea, I made it, and now it's the national symbol of the police force. So what's with the pink one? It's new, right? She's not an it, Nick. She's a she, right, Chief? Yup, meet the Pink Badger. So one's called Blue, and the other's called Pink. But they're both called Badger? You got it, they're married. Mr. and Mrs. Badger seem to be cuffed together, Chief. You got it, that's marriage for ya. Yeesh. Now we know how marriage is. I take it the Chief doesn't have much luck finding somebody. Whoa, a mascot that's deeper than the deepest of deep oceans. Gosh. This must be the Chief of Detectives here. He's glued to his computer screen. What? Master Mask turned up at the bank? What's he doing? Hands up, you scalawags. You're under arrest. Hey, that's our job. Looks like Rhonda Light's opted for a new career. Quit surfing the net, Chief. Sorry, I was just, things feel pretty tense in here. That must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself. Don't die running a red light. Die the old-fashioned way. Of old age. We have a winner. Inject a bit of humor, that's the key. He must be coming up with slogans for a safety campaign, I guess? Yeah, that'll make me feel safer. Don't die with a red light. Die from natural causes. These are the detectives' desk. There are computers and files in each one. Funny, they're a lot tidier than I expected. I guess the detectives don't spend a lot of time at their desks. I don't think so either. Let's head back to Maggie. Nothing here. Tres bien? Ah, here we go. Oh la la, bonjour. Welcome to La Tres Bien. Oh, hello. What happened to Maya? She's frozen stiff. Oh, my goodness. Ah, bien. Welcome to my petit restaurante. You can just look into those eyes forever. I can just drown in those eyes. Huh? B Avenue? Oh, non, my petit tulipe. Huh, me? Look at his face, like Larry, kitten rejected by his own mother. You are fatty non. Alors, you need this. An aromatic bath for your melange of La Neloli and La Rosé, my personal recommendation. You think I need what? Ooh, just add a couple of drops of this mixture into la bath water and Viola. Gamer girl bath water. It will soothe your body and your mind. It's simply fantastic. Really? And for la monsieur. Who? Me? Look at that face like la puppy rejected by life itself. You are fatigued, non? For you, monsieur, I recommend this. Oil of bergamot. And maybe an hint of ooey. I will add la peppermint and la cledy sage for a fragrance exceptional. Such an invigorating recipe will bring out your delicious beauty, monsieur. My beauty? Alas, if you will be seated, I will bring you la special menu of the day. Actually, we're not here to Oh, no. Oh, I'm losing consciousness from lack of breath. Actually, we're not here to eat, we're lawyers. Must be and so, I know she's already, monsieur. You are La Phoenix, right, non? Yes, you know me? My ooey, I never forget a man who flirts with me, especially in court. I guess he was cross-examined by a mysterious Zinni op. It looks like everyone to do with this case knows who I am already. I wonder what sort of impression Zinni op's been leaving on people, don't you? Allow me to introduce myself to you again. I am John Armstrong Enchanté. I don't think is this pose necessary? Just staying that way? Just go like this? The whole time? Interesting. Please, monsieur, there is no need to show me that. You are Mon, Phoenix Wright, the worst defense attorney in town. I think I can imagine how he formed this completely wrong impression of me. The last time we met, did I show you this badge? Ooh, you flash it to everyone in our restaurant. Looks like Zinni op is a bigger fan of flashing stuff than you are, Nick. My. I am not a lawyer myself, I do not wish to speak out of turn. But your defense in court that day was a little, how you say, lacking perhaps. Even a Frenchman who cannot speak any English could have done a better job. You were very cool though. Ooey, so handsome. Wow, I wonder just how bad the defense could have been. Every time you opened your mouth, the old courthouse stirred. Oh man, that is something I don't want to imagine. We found a sports paper in the magazine rack here. One of my customers must have left it behind. Do you have any idea which customer it was? The only ideas I have, mademoiselle, I say from my kitchen. Oh la la, you have such a pretty smile, my petit tulip. Who, me? Oui, la smile is the most important thing for us girls, n'est-ce pas? Sure. If you want a job here, it is yours, precious. Oh, okay. Mon Dieu, what beauty! That's my sister. Oui, another delight. But you have some certain je ne sais quoi that I do not sense from your sister. I do? So throw your head eye, thrust out your feminine features. Do not lose on my feeling. You're a woman and woman extraordinaire. Do I look like I need cheering up or something? About this. Felicitations, my... Kissy. Je no comprehende. Nick, don't just make something up. Okay, not this either. There was one... Maggie, yes. Maggie was a policewoman once, n'est-ce pas? Yes, but she had to quit for reasons beyond her control. Ooh, she was la suspect in our murder investigation, no? Oh, you know about that. That is why I gave her la perfume for her happiness. Happiness perfume? Ooh, blended from bergamot, like I've given to you before. But she's been arrested again, and found guilty this time. I could almost never figure out what he was saying. Well, hopefully that the way I speak for him just makes it even worse to understand. That is true, a natural aroma of unhappiness must have been very strong. Just admit it, your perfume doesn't work. I'm not surprised she was la prime suspect, after something like that took place before my very eyes. Something like what? What's this guy talking about? Does this mean Maggie did have a motive? We've got to ask this guy for more info stat. He's 39. It is odd to imagine, I know, but I was an apprentice for 5 years in La Gay Paris. Wow, in Paris? It was something La Chef Zier said to me that made me decide to open my own restaurant. What was it? That awful man said to me, you must train for another 10 years. Ooh, it was such a shock. So unexpected, but you would have had to be a fool to Zuzi's non. So what does tres bien mean? I know tres, that means 3, right? No. Tres bien is Francais. Francis. In English, you would say very good. Oh, very good. Oui, exactamente. La atmosphere es tres bien and la cuisine es tres bien. If the food's so good, why aren't there many customers? Why aren't there any If the food's any good, why aren't there any customers in here? My cuisine is not for all. Some people say do not appreciate hot cuisine. I thought everyone liked hot cuisine. Since I have lost Maggie, I do not have enough hands. So you're running this place on your own now? Oui, for la moment. No one has answered my advertisement. Oh, boy, moi. Please don't eyeball me while you say that. I am la chef, I am la manager. I am also a trained aromatherapist. A roaming what? A practitioner, the aromatherapy, la art of soothing la soul with the delicate flow of aromas. Delicate? The smell coming from that bottle earlier was anything but. Oh boy. Hold on, before we go on, I need to take another sip from Snapple. Just look into his eyes while I sip. Alright, let's continue on. So, could you tell me what you know about the incident? Yeah, it makes me sad to remember it, yet I remember it so well. More than a month has passed since it happened. Yeah, I guess it's been about a month since Maggie's sentencing. So it was the dirt of last month, just after 1 in the afternoon. A man who was in here for a coffee suddenly became ill. Because of the poison in his coffee? That is the truth as I know it. It was Maggie who took his trick to him. I was in the kitchen. I heard the sound of someone collapsing. When I came out to see what it was, he was already slumped in his chair. He was dead? Mon Dieu, oi, he was dead. Maggie had passed out also. And this man who died, was he alone? Oui, monsieur. All alone. I know that Maggie said there was someone else, but... I see. La police, they asked me many times. Are you sure there was no one else at the table? They asked. But I am not the only one. La old man says the same thing. Old man? What old man? So who is this old man that you mentioned? At the time of the murder, there was another customer near. Nani, someone else saw it. My sorry, as usual, came alone that day. At the time of the murder, he was here. He saw it too. But he said the same thing, that there was no one else at the victim's table. But Maggie swears there was 2 people. Mademoiselle, the lawyer, he cannot prove this, none? About the... Wait, so there are no cameras in this place. Why are there no cameras in here? I mean, the cash register is up at front. You don't want a camera there at least? About the lawyer, that was me, I suppose. Must be sir. Wow, he's the first person who said it wasn't me. Don't kid yourself, Nick. Now, who's the one making stuff up? When Maggie took the coffee over to the victim, did anything happen? Ooh, I suppose you could say so. So what happened? None, it was nothing. Look, Maggie says she didn't even know the guy, but she's still been indicted for murder. The prosecution must have come up with some kind of motive. Ooh, it is true. If there was anything at all between Maggie and the victim, it could be relevant. So please, tell us anything you know. Oh boy, his heart is locked up with 3 locks. Because the place is too pink for cameras? I would believe that, I believe that. No way, what are we gonna do, Nick? We'll just have to remove... What the? What's wrong? The Magatama! It's gone! Wait. Oh yeah, I was gonna ask that. It wasn't in my core record anymore. I had it in my pocket, but it vanished into thin air. Oh, it's candy. If you keep eating it, it just disappears in your mouth. The Magatama simply just melted in my mouth like a ring pop. But I could see the Cyclops. Maybe that means the Magatama is nearby? Mr. Armstrong, could I just confirm something with you again? The table where the victim was sitting. Was anyone else sitting there? That is a question you will have to ask him yourselves. Huh? Him? The old man spends all of his time dans la park. Park? Oh, a park. What park's that? By la restaurant. It is called Vitamin Square. Thank you. You overused it and it dusted away. Dang it, I used it one too many times and it went poof. Dang it, I should have known that overusing the thing would happen. Whoever knew that overusing a Magatama just made it go, I just used its limit. It had a certain limit. Like Fire Emblem. You used it too many times, the Magatama broke. Oh. Let's go check out this Vitamin Square right now, Nick. Ugh. That thing is not even comfortable. Tried using some sort of cushion to make the chair more comfortable, but that does not work. It feels much better this way. Plus, I feel shorter. Alright, Vitamin Square we go. Oh my goodness. That's an apple. So this is Vitamin Square. Yeah, I see where they get the name from now. The fruit scream vitamins at you. Hey, Nick. That's the guy, right? Isn't that the old man Mr. Armstrong was talking about? That grouchy-looking grandpa? Oh, look, a large banana. Richard Wellington intensifies. He goes like this. I wonder, Mr. Wellington comes. He's throwing seeds out for the pigeons. He's not throwing seeds for them. He's throwing seeds at them. Oh! I think you need to get that checked out, sir. What's with this war music? My grumpiness threat level has just been raised to red. Can I check the fruits around here? This place is so fruity. That's not a bad thing. Besides, I love apples. They're among my favorites. Wait, you go on the banana to rock back and forth on? Yeah, you get to ride the banana boat. Then that apple slide is perfect for you. And what is so perfect about it? Oh, come on, don't be a stick in the mud. Slide down it a few times. Go on. Woo! No way. I'd get covered in sand if I slide down that slide. Anyone can see that. Yeah, you're right. Otherwise, I'd give it a try too. What about the banana? I can't examine the banana. It's already been checked for the apple. I used to love sandboxes like you wouldn't believe. Really? You? Sure, finding iron fillings in the sand with a magnet was my favorite thing to do. Iron fillings? Wow, that's too exciting for words. It was my ambition to collect every single shred of iron in the sandbox. I was such a kid back then. So, did you manage to find all the iron? No, I never did. I think I came close though. Come to think of it, I still have all the iron fillings I found way back when. You want them? No. You get covered in you get it covered in Gumshoe's payment if you slide down. Come down the salary slide, where if you slide down, Edgeworth will take away your salary and make you slide down to your new payment. Weep. Oh, the birds have been in there too. So many pigeons. Hey, look, pigeons. Yeah, and heaps of them too. Did you know that pigeons are a symbol of peace? That's a dove, not a pigeon. Poor things. Saladry. So they can't be symbols of peace and harmony just because they're gray, is that it? That's bird, sis Maya. You're overthinking this one just by a smidge, Maya. Ooh, a job listing paper. Ooh, there's a magazine here. It's a magazine full of job listings. You disgusting rogue picking up something someone else threw away. Threw away? Did you throw this away? Are you looking for a job? Ah, that's none of your business. Sorry, I guess I'll just take the magazine with me then. I don't want anyone else having it. Give it back. Too bad, now that you want it so bad, I don't want to give it up. It's mine. Hey, that's mine! He can't do anything about it, because it's mine. Looking at this orange reminds me. Of what? That you're supposed to eat a lot of them to ward off colds in the winter. You can't have fun during the holidays if you're sick in bed, you know. You don't have to tell me twice. So, we just robbed an old man, right? We definitely just robbed an old man. And we're fine with that. Excuse me, sir. Could I just ask you about this? Sir? Here you go, boy. How does some pigeon feed sound to you? This wasn't exactly what I was hoping to get out of this guy. Job listings? Oh, he's gonna throw seeds at me. Does anybody else want seeds? Oh yeah, they're beans. Beans! Excuse me. Would you mind if I had a word with you? Yes. I just want to ask you a couple of questions. What's the matter with you? Can't you see I'm busy? So you don't like my seeds, eh, pigeons? He's really chucking those seeds at them. That's gotta hurt. Go on, eat this! Video game logic always confuses me. Saipion, let me tell you, I question logic every time. It just doesn't work. Excuse me, sir, can I ask you about Maggie Bird? I don't know any Maggie Bird. Yes, you do, Maggie, the waitress at Tribulations. Gah, it's a disgrace, I tell you, another disgrace. A disgrace? An innocent young girl revealing herself like that. Revealing? You mean her uniform? The youth of today, they don't have any shame. No shame, I tell you. Not 1 ounce. Whatever happened to the old Bushido values of Japan, like honor and modesty? We're in America, I think. We're in Japanifornia. What about me? I'm not wearing anything revealing. You? Your problem is you lack any sense of grace. Oh. She has no style. She has no grace. This girl has a funny face. Pixel, you'll throw seeds at me now? I don't want them, thank you. Talk about hitting a girl would hurt. Do you go to Tribulations a lot? That miserable excuse for a restaurant. That garbage they serve in there's not food. Where's the sushi, the tempura, the rice? Tribulations is a French restaurant, sir. Where do you think we are, boy? In Paris? I want real food, not those snooty snacks. And what about those shameless girls? You mean the waitresses? You can see all the way up to yes, the waitresses. You can see their bare arms. Oh, disgusting. You see, that's why I cover myself up every time. They're practically naked. It's a disgrace, isn't it? Well, isn't it? Listen, it's not my restaurant. Got a miserable excuse for a restaurant, that place. He's talking about girls being too revealing. What about his arm? Look at that revealing arm. He's being too revealing right now. Twitch can ban me for this. He certainly knows the place. He must be a regular. But if he hates it so much, why does he keep going? Are you a regular at that restaurant, sir? Put the bottle down, old man. It's just if you dislike it so much, why do you keep going there? Hey, Chain Chomp, what's up? Thank you for the 5-bit arenos. Sir? There you are, you filthy pigeons. You want food? Ha, take that. He must be hiding something, right? If he is, I should be able to see a Cyclock or two. Oh, wait. I don't have the Magatama right now, huh? I'm doing well myself, Chain Chomp. I'm doing well myself. Just doing another Phoenix Wright stream. And just enjoying the rest of this Sunday. Remember, Nick, the Magatama is only on loan. You better find it or else I'll kill you. If pros ever get wind of this, I'm really gonna die. I guess we're done with this old man now. Hello. Where could the Magatama be? We just gotta find it somewhere. Let's see. Can we talk about the job listings? Can we all get new jobs, though? Alright, she doesn't want to talk about new jobs. Gotcha. We just gotta find out where it is. Is it just somewhere the blaster has turned into seeds? The blaster is now seeds. Is it like really somewhere? Like somewhere I have to like examine or something? Good lord, what is that pink monstrosity? He's not a monstrosity. He's John Armstrong. Oh wait, we already checked this, didn't we? It's a rack full of fashion magazines and they're all in French. Looks like Mr. Armstrong doesn't get any newspapers. Well, it wouldn't exactly suit the feel of the place, would it? Why don't you try wearing a bit more chic like in these mags, Maya? Yeah, I look stunning in some of those Parisian frocks. Alright, so we know about the sports paper, but I'm trying to find that Magatama. Where could that Magatama be? Maybe a pigeon ate it. He does look strong. He is Mr. Armstrong, so he is very strong. The strongest Armstrong there is. Let's see. Is there something... Oh wait, maybe he got this from here? Mademoiselle, yes? Are you looking for a job? What? No, I was just... Let me see. Your style is un peu different, but you have a good face. Different? Felicitations, your best, I will hire you. I mean, what's wrong with his face? Look at him, he's very shiny. I could do that face too, see? This is the face of happiness. Bien, come with me. I will teach you everything I know. Nick! Help! But I lost Maya. I don't know whether to laugh or feel bad for Maya. Maybe I should do both? Is she gone? Well, I lost Maya. Looks like they have Maggie in questioning. I guess I've asked her pretty much everything. I'll come back if there's anything else I need to ask her later. Rip Maya? Pfft. Goodbye, Maya. Poor Maya. It looks like Mr. Armstrong really taking a shine to her. I suppose I'll have to let her work at the restaurant for a while. I'll go pick her up from Tribulations once things have cooled off. What things have cooled off? Maybe it's on my desk? It's my desk. I don't get to use it much, so it's still super neat and tidy from when pros cleaned it. All those years ago, Maya has left the party. No! Well, pal, have you found the evidence yet? The one that's gonna find her innocent? No. We've only just started our investigation. Well, just me. Maya's gone. Well, whatever you need to know, I'll give you the dirt on it. I'm putting off all my other cases for now, pal. Gumshoe's really fired up about this. Oh yeah, one more thing. The retrial's been approved. Court sitting at 10 a.m. tomorrow. And Godo's gonna be the prosecutor. Oh. Him. Now, listen up, pal. If Maggie's found guilty again... yes? I'll make sure you get locked up good for it, got it? Well, did you look at my badge? It's pretty. Is that thing real, pal? Why does everyone keep asking me that? I wonder what this phony of yours is like. He had Maggie found guilty of murder, doesn't that tell ya? I've got to track this creep down. So the guilty party was Maggie Bird, huh? Yeah, back when she was on the police force. You were her mentor when she was a rookie, right? Yeah, I kept a close eye on her. I mean, not too close, you know. I like her, but not that much, bucka. Hey, what's with the funny looks, pal? I was just her lover. It wasn't anything like... Look, sure I was her boss when she was doing her training, but that was it. Nothing happened. Gumshoe sure is sweating up a storm over nothing. Ah, so that's it. Our big old Gumshoe has a little crush on Maggie. I don't like her or anything, baka. I was... Note to self, gossip with Maya about this later. Look, pal, don't tell anyone, okay? You gotta keep it a secret, got it? Oh, sure, I'm gonna spill all that tea about you to Maya. Me and her are gonna sip up some tea and talk about Tribulations. And would you mind not guessing what I'm thinking all the time? Hey, tell your face, pal, not me. You have to be blind not to see what's on your mind. How old is Bird again? She is 23 and Gumshoe is 32. That's a 9-year difference. So I was wondering, could you fill me in on the victim? Glenn Elg. Let's see, keep it a secret, Pixel, or you're getting a face full of sand. No, don't throw Gumshoe's salary at me, come on! That's disgusting, Alex! What kind of name is Glenn Elg? Elg? Egg? Glenn Egg? Glenn Egg? Glenn... Glenn... I'm trying to find out if it means anything, though. He was a computer programmer. I see, a programmer. He was just a regular Joe working for a small-time computer firm. You're taking French in school right now, Alpha? Gotcha. Maggie never had any contact with the guy before that day. And all she did was take him his coffee on the day of the murder, pal. Yeah, Maggie also claimed to have never seen the guy before. Did the victim go to the restaurant often? Not according to the chef. Said it was his first time he's seen the guy. A programmer and a first-time customer at that. What possible reason could Maggie have had to kill a guy like that? That's what I thought. But a motive was still somehow established in a trial. You're kidding! What was her supposed motive? Sorry, pal, I'm real busy. I haven't even got enough time to sift through these papers. Look into it yourself, okay? What could this motive have been? This isn't really a proper investigation. I'm kind of working on it by myself. Oh, that's right. The judge already ruled on the case and all the evidence is in already. The only problem is with Maggie's testimony. It's a peach tea Snapple, the only Snapple I drink. Got it. Yeah, it doesn't sound very good for us, huh? Look, pal, I've got a mountain of papers on this case to look over before tomorrow, so I'm just gonna say this. Maggie Bird's no liar. She's the wind of my sails, the water to my eyes, the coat to my body. Okay, so she's a bit out there and a bit off base sometimes, but she was a good cop. That's not exactly complimentary, you know? So what do you think really happened? And just how contradictory is her testimony? The biggest problem with Maggie's testimony is the number of people at the table. Yeah, my thoughts exactly. Maggie still insists there was another guy sitting with the victim. Right, but get this. Everyone else in the place says the guy was alone. Even the chef. I keep saying chef. It's chef, not chef. What kind of word is chef? Name's Chef. And then there's that CD. CD? Oh yeah, she did mention something about a CD. And there was a sample CD on the table, sir. It's MC Bomber. But our guys turned that place upside down. There was no CD. What? What? Not on the table, not anywhere in the whole restaurant, pal. But didn't Maggie say the victim was wearing an earpiece too? That's right, the Apple AirPods, the AirPods, whatever they're called, AirPods. Yeah, but that was for the portable radio in the front pocket of his hoodie. A radio? He didn't have a CD player? What year is this? You got it. Your phony never explained that contradiction at all. Come to think of it, the owner of Tribulations didn't mention the CD either. I don't know why, but I get the feeling Mr. Armstrong's got something to hide. Well, if I find the Magatama, we could do something about that. What's this? A sports paper? Yeah, I found it in the magazine rack at Tribulations. It's dated the same day as the murder. You may be onto something here. And take a look at this. See this writing here? MC Bomber. Hey, what is it? I've heard that name somewhere before. Yeah, MC Bomber. Wow, he actually seems to be thinking for once. It's no good, I can't remember. And he goes back to being the Gumshoe we all know and love. Hey, pal, I'm gonna borrow this paper for a bit, okay? I want to get a handwriting analysis done on the scribble. Are you sure you don't want to do it because of the mass drawing right there? MC Bomber? MC Creeper? Oh, man! What's up, True Asian Gamer? Welcome to the stream. I didn't I didn't know a popular YouTuber, a true Asian gamer, will be in my stream. Oh my goodness, I'm so embarrassed. Oh. Pixel is pronounced Trey Bien, not Trace. I'm gonna say Tres Bien. Handwriting, huh? It'd be good to know more about that in any case. Thanks, pal. I bet this will turn out to be an interesting clue. Sports paper given to Gumshoe. Gotcha. He'll take the paper, and I'm gonna be on my way. Let's see. Jobless? Okay, he doesn't want to look for a new job anyway. Okay, you don't have to look for a new job. I'm out. Let's go to Tres Bien. Let's go to Three Good. How about that? Okay, Trey Bien. It's something like that. Really ridiculous to talk about. Because I don't know a lick of French. I'm trying my best to speak, and I can't do anything about it. Okay, so mine's not coming back from that in a while. So let me go check something else. Trey Bien. Bon appetit, Asian gamer. Bon appetit. Oh wait, does he know anything about the people too? Oh yeah, let's show Maggie. So that's the thing with the name. Have you gone to see Maggie? Of course I have. But I wasn't much good at consoling her. I'm not very good with words. No, alpha means dope as in nice. Dope. But I know that dope has a second meaning where you call somebody a dope. I am a dope. And a doofus, and a fool, and a sloth, and, you know, many other words. Yeah, I guess I must have looked a bit down. Maggie was really supportive of me. It was great to have someone to talk to. Did he go for her or for himself? Yeesh. The chief. No, not the chief, the chef. Not chef, not chief, chef. C-H-E-F, chef. I keep saying chef. The chief. I can't say these words, can I? The chef of Tres Bien, huh? I'm gonna probably forget how to pronounce that in a while. You know what the chef said to me? Oh la la, your body is full of toxins. And then he gave me this bottle. What's in it? I don't know. The label says juniper. I'm under orders to put a few drops of it in my bath every day. Under orders? Yeah, you know, there's something about that lady. I mean, guy. Huh? You can't stop thinking about him? Not like that, pal. Give me a break. He's not my type. I ship it. I mean, I can't stop thinking that he's involved with this case somehow. Sounds like he knows a little something more about our charming chef. Ooh la la. What do you make of this? Sorry, pal. All I can think about is Maggie at the moment. No, I didn't mean it like that. I meant... You don't have to explain. Really? I get it. So what exactly is that? What exactly is it that caught your attention about the chef at Tres Bien? It's, kinda hard to say. The guy is probably not even connected with the case anyway. Hey, come on, detective. Didn't you say you give me the dirt on anything? Well, this sort of stuff is kinda unimportant, gossipy stuff, you know, pal? Look, how about this? You go to Tres Bien and investigate the place yourself. And if you find anything suspicious about the guy, you report back to me, okay? Don't suppose I get a choice in this, huh? Guess I gotta find more about the chef and Tres Bien and then report back to Gumshoe. I mean, I get it. Just don't... You don't have to put it in caps the whole time. Putting it in caps is not gonna make it better, though. Because the way you just said it's like... Don't you put on Steven Gumshoe with that walking cream puff. It's like you're screaming in an open echo. With an open... It's like I can hear with an echo. Like... Everybody in the world can hear that walking cream puff. Ah, here we go. The walking cream puff. The scent of flowers so strong, it's almost making me dizzy. Oh! I think this is about to turn into a horror game like right now, though. Hello? Goodbye? Who was that just now, a customer or a ghost? She had sort of a dark aura about her. Ah, welcome, B Avenue! Wow, what a cute voice. Maya! My goodness, that is one of the cutest things I've ever seen, though. I might just tear up. Oh, it's just you, Nick. Maya? Who's the victim anyway? This guy, Glenn Elg. He's the victim, apparently because of a phony me. The killer's a phony me that used to pretend to be me, so I got an impersonator who killed somebody. Maybe you should quit being a spirit medium. Maybe, but it's kind of boring being a waitress. I mean, you're my first ever customer. Then who was that woman I just saw? Oh. Since you're here, you might as well have something to eat. I am kind of hungry, actually. So, how do you like your new job, Maya? I never knew there was so much for a waitress to do. Take people's orders, bring them their food, make coffee, work the cash register. Wait, so apparently every single name has a reason for being a name? Really? Then what's Glen Elg? Glen Elg? Oh my goodness, don't tell. Glen Elg is Glen Elg's backwards. It's a... What is it? What do you call it? It's... palindrome, that's what it is. It's a palindrome. Why? It's like, okay, everybody has their own name. Okay, there we go. Glen Elg. Why not? Of course, we need a customer before I can do any of that. Yeah, it's a nice looking restaurant. It's a shame more people don't come. Don't forget about the ultra cute waitress. Check out my give me a tip smile. Hey Nick, why don't you order something? The chef's preparing a tasty lunch set at the moment, or so he says. How much is it? It's the twin tea set, so it's $20 of course. The twin tea set? I believe I'll be taking a pass on that. It's kind of expensive. What? But you can! Come on, Nick! It's not every day I get to be a waitress. I want to try carrying plates and working the cash register. How about cleaning the toilets? That should keep you busy. Yeah, right. Maybe later. About the lunch. Oh, a fine choice, sir. No, She just ran. Kitchen, a lunch special, please! With all the extras, drink, side salad, dessert, and gift. Gift? I don't need any of that. Oh, look, my gift is here. Blue can. Just a moment, please, sir. Oh, Maya. Maya's really getting into this. So how much is this set lunch anyway? $20, huh? But with the drink, side salad, and dessert, it's $45. Hey, wait a sec, Maya! Sorry to keep you waiting, sir. Here you are, our deluxe fortified lunch set. Whoa! A dish inspired by lobster and abalone with a balsamic vinaigrette. Bon appetit! Thanks? Come on, Nick, hurry up and try it already. Lobster, huh? Alright, down the hatch it goes. Maggie's name is derived from a bird that brings bad luck. Really? The Maggie bird? Really? Interesting. That makes a lot of sense, Alex. Well, are you hungry, Maya? I'm starving. Here, it's yours. Really? Remember, Maya, my wallet doesn't print money, so you better polish off that plate. I just remembered I've got to clean the toilets. Hey, you can't be in that much of a hurry to clean the toilets. Costs $20 despite how unbelievably bad it tastes. Yeesh. Anybody want the lunch special? Anybody else want to get poisoned? That was some bad lunch and I got it. It's evidence now. I got it as evidence. Can I give this to the judge? How does that guy manage to make good food taste so bad? Hey Nick, you want to take a peek at the kitchen? The kitchen, huh? Not a bad idea. Now what was it that Maggie said again? In the kitchen, you'll get to see all the chef's greatest secrets. In the kitchen? That sounds tasty. Hey, wait up, Maya! What is it? I'm pretty busy right now. Weren't you gonna show me around? There goes my plan to find some cool clue and show it off in your face. I better conduct a search in the kitchen myself. Alright, kitchen time. You knew it was not good, Scipion? You don't want it? You sure you don't want it? Well, I'm sorry, Rainbow, but if you don't follow the rules of the stream, you're out. You're out here! Don't tell me he puts those things in the food! Oh my goodness, what is he, an oil salesman? He's like, ah yes, for the lobster, a hint of oil. And here it is, the famous Today Bien Kitchen. It's my first time in here too, actually. There is a weird atmosphere in here, that's for sure. Mr. Armstrong will be back soon, so we better search quickly. Chop chop! He's so much into oil. There's oil here. Oil down there. What's this? It looks like a treasure chest or something. Wow, look at all these little bottles. Oh, they're aromatherapy oils. He's got so many, they're overflowing on the floor. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 98, 99, 100. She just skipped to 100, though. She just skipped to 100. She's like, 1, 2, 3, 100. That's 100, Nick. You're lying. There's like 20... There's 26 there. I only count 26. Hey, wait a minute. What is it? There's one bottle that's different from all the others. Whoa, what do you know? And it doesn't have a label either. And doesn't smell. So what's that liquid inside then, I wonder? Hey, Nick, we should borrow this. I mean, look how many bottles he's got. He won't miss one, will he? Hey, Nick, let me get a sip. Well, we found the poison. That looks like a poison bottle, to be exact. Rondelite comes from a delight, and Desiree is French for desired. Oh, that's cute. Now this is one large mirror. I bet this is where he makes himself look pretty. There's a book on the dresser. Clarice Armstrong's bedtime literature? Not exactly Pulitzer Prize material, is it? It looks like a collection of poems he's written. Poems? Cool, read one out. And say it in your best French accent with intensity, okay? Okay. Okay. Here's one. It's called Printemps.
The two of some like actors from a film. The coffee still and drunk. Sweet and nothing's over too soon on that sad Sunday morning. The foolish cocktails so delicious. Take the last sip of your tea, and I know what I would do. I must lie to you. I must.
Huh? That's it? Yup, that's a poem for ya. I hope you enjoyed that poem right there, everybody. What are these lace curtains for? I don't know, but they give the place a real homey feel, don't they? Lace curtains. You know, if I was a cooking pot, I'd be perfectly happy to sit on a shelf under those. Clip. But yeah, Alex, see if you can paste the link in the chat. I think you can paste the links in the chat now. How do you respond to something like that? I wanna be a pot sitting on a lace shelf. Now I know I'm in a French restaurant. I've never heard of most of these seasonings. Hey Nick, this container has oyster sauce? What's that? Where's the lamb sauce? Isn't that used in Chinese food? Look! Right there on the counter. Wait, my Magatama, what's it doing there? Oh no, it's the number 9. Wait, what, Stevie? What? What indeed? I found a Magatama. Okay. Now I know I'm in a French restaurant. And look at these knives. They look really sharp. You thought you heard your name? I don't know. I like to see how one of these slices through a cheesecake. A cheesecake? You don't exactly need a sharp knife for one of those, Nick. Flips it upside down. It's also a 6. That smells good. Something's bubbling away nicely in that pot. You can't hear a thing other than Pixel. I think that's a bad thing. You're not supposed to hear me. It must be the lobster and abalone fricassee. Fricassee with a balsamic vinaigrette. Isn't that what I just ate for lunch? Maybe. What you ate is the only French dish I know the name of. Other than chicken fingers. Does this place serve chicken fingers? I want chicken fingers here. Give me the chicken fingers. But now we got the Magatama back. Yay! About this. Sorry, Nick. I don't know what a Magatama is. Alrighty then. Goodbye. There's a scooter here now. Oh, the old guy's not here anymore. Donkey Kong gives me a thumbs up, yay? Dren, I still have some unanswered questions for him. But what's with the scooter? A scoot, huh? We'll leave it right in the middle of the park like this. The wheel guard and the light are busted. I guess it must have been in an accident. It's totally wrecked. I almost ran out of breath. Good thing it ended. What the? That looked like a creepypasta just popped out at me. This is my fake? Oh, goodness. Hey, what you think you're doing with my bike? No, I was just... You've been messing with my new ride. Is that what you've been doing? No, new ride? Isn't that kind of a... You's gonna pay for this. It wasn't me. I was just passing by. Hey, then who's the one that covered my saddle in crap, huh? You's gonna pay. You catch my drift. No, wait a sec. I'm not a pigeon, so I couldn't have done it. A wise guy, yay. I gotta beat you so hard it feels like you were smooching the express train. Uh-oh. You's better watch your back. This ain't over. This is my fake. This is who people were confused with at court? How? This has to be my fake. He has my hair. Can I snatch that wig off? Wig snatched? I'm gonna round up a group of lawyers and then she's gonna pay. Actually, I'm a lawyer myself. What you say? They thought you had sunburn. That's the most intense sunburn I've had. Look at that. He's like from he's like in the Yakuza. I'm Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Phoenix Wright? You saying you Phoenix Wright? Yeah, I am. So you's a wise guy too, huh? Cause I'm Phoenix Wright, the one and only. Nani? Out of my way, I gotta cruise! He looks like the partner of the Charizard from the Detective Pikachu movie. Pixel, he has spiky hair, it's you. So you mean I got attacked by Phoenix Wright? I just saw Phoenix Wright. Who am I? Surely that guy wasn't my phony. Was he? He wasn't anything like me! Guess I better make a note of the scooter. Ridden by my phony. Wow, my phony knows how to ride in style. Looks like Frylock to you? Like the French fry character? Pathetic. Oh, it's you. A few threats from a little brat like that. And you look like a pigeon that's got seeds in its eyes. Have you been here the whole time then? I wasn't that strawberry, I had some thinking to do. More like you had some cowering to do. Are you a regular at that restaurant, sir? It's just that if you dislike it so much, why would you keep going there? Sir? There you are, you filthy pigeons. You want food? Ah, take that. Oh. Now that I got the Magatama, we got locked. Phoenix has a bike. He has a scooter. This old guy has got something to hide, but what could it be? Let me tell you, these beans. These aren't beans. They're rocks. I've been throwing rocks at people. Bop, 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 bop. It's like Sonic Adventure. Is that you? Hold on. I found you! Faker! Me? A fake? Ha! You're not even good enough to be my fake. I'll make you eat those words! Something like that, right?
I'll make you eat those words!
Hey, you're just in time. What is it, Detective Gumshoe? The lab got back to me about that newspaper you gave me. Oh yeah, so is that really Master Mask? He must be in the sports paper with the memo scribbled on it. I'll make you eat those words! Asian gamers eating those words right now. They're pretty delicious, aren't they? So, what did they say? Did the analysis turn up anything? They said the doodle was written by the victim, Glenn Elg. No doubt about it. I expected as much. The victim took the paper with him to the restaurant on the day of the murder. That's our best interpretation of the facts at the random. At the moment. The random. MC Bomber. I get the feeling I've heard that name somewhere before. Oh, well, I guess it'll come back to me. Don't forget to report back to me with whatever you find in the restaurant, okay, pal? Since when did I start taking orders from Gumshoe? Although, I get the feeling there's something I need to show him. Yes, the scooter. What do you think? Oh, he doesn't know about the scooter? Okay, fine. He's thinking about Maggie instead of a scooter. I get it. Maggie looks like a scooter. You got one of those aroma bottles too, huh? Only this one doesn't smell. Huh? I don't get you. This was mixed in with all the other bottles, but it's not the same. Hey, Pixel, could you give us your impression of how you think Gumshoe sounds? I've done it before in the past, but I stopped doing it so my throat doesn't die quickly. If I do voices for 3 hours straight, your voice tends to die if you don't get a break in between. That happens with all voice actors, but let's see, Gumshoe, it's like... Let's see, if I can go based off his anime voice, it'll be like... Let's see... A cologne bottle that doesn't smell, huh? Smells like a skunk to me, pal. It's like, it's the cops! A cologne bottle that doesn't smell, huh? Smells like a skunk to me, pal. Mind letting me borrow that bottle for a while? I don't know, but I imagine him with more of a gruff voice, like, mind letting me borrow that bottle for a while? I want to send it to the lab for analysis. But I can't do that all the time. It's like I'll have to stop streaming after an hour, I think. To be honest, Bogan, you told me that before. I remember you telling me that he sounds like Chief Wiggum and you were disappointed I wasn't voicing him anymore. And I keep saying again, I can't do that for hours, my throat will give out. And then I have to stop streaming for a while so my voice can come back. I also got... You did. I remember the Chief Wiggum comment so much. The victim was poisoned, so the contents of this bottle are pretty important. Here you go, take this bottle, just don't drink it. I had a hunch there was something funny about that chef. You suspect you suspect Gene Armstrong. I've got that guy's number. I know what his secret is. That must be the same secret Gumshoe was talking about before. I guess I better fill you in on the details. About this Armstrong guy's secret, I mean. Ooh la la, secret. No, I know you weren't asking for the whole stream. I'm just saying. So, what's Mr. Armstrong's secret? You ever had lunch at 3 p.m., pal? Yes. So, how was it? To put it nicely, it wasn't edible. Hey, don't worry about being nice around me, pal. You and I both know the reason that place is so empty is because of the food. I'm saying, I'm over 9,000 powers. I mean, the place is clean, and he's got a girl like Maggie as a waitress, so... Yeah, I guess it's probably the food. The real scoop on the guy is he's up to his ears in debt. Really? How much does he owe? This is a copy of his loan contract. He's about $500,000 in the $500,000? Are we talking dollars? No, yen. Yeah, hey, if it was sterling, he'd really be in trouble. Sorry, that figure just took me by surprise. Yeah, this case is full of surprises. And I'd be willing to bet that chef's got something to do with most of them. That's my hunch. Tender lender. Chicken tender lender. Yay! Let's get some chicken tenders at Chicken Tender Lender. It's for $500,000, pal. That's, $500,000 bills! What was the in there for? Is there really that much money tied up in this case? I can't give you an answer on that, pal. Not without the case file in front of me. But I'll tell you this. That Armstrong guy would have done anything for cash. He was desperate, you know. No, I don't, but I think I sort of get the picture. He was crazy for money. Who else is crazy for money? Let me know in the comments below. Not a clickbait video, I swear. I want to go to Tribulations, please. You're not the one who I want to talk to. The kitchen, perhaps? It's the same music. Ah, it's the same music. All I hear is do 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 do. Alright, let's see if we can find out his secret, since I can't find Armstrong right now. 3 locks. Interesting, let's do it. It's time you told me the truth. Why are you a regular at that restaurant you dislike so much? Isn't it obvious? People only have one reason to go to restaurants, to eat. To eat? Is that the whole truth? Well, what do you mean? I don't think you go to that restaurant for the food at all. You insolent brat, how dare you accuse me? What proof have you got? I can tell you not you nor anyone else in the world would go to that place for its food. But what would the reason be, though? Could it be... Oh yeah, because the food is bad. Food bad. The proof is in the pudding, or in this case, the lunch menu. That's the 20 set. The food at Tribulations is terrible and expensive. You're wrong. It's cheap. Huh? I'm rich. I inherited money when I was a boy. Yes, I'm stinking rich. I haven't done a jot of work since I was born, other than feeding the pigeons. What a load of crock. The taste another story, but the price, it's nothing to me. Hello, Del Tonto. What's going on? So you're saying that you go there because you've got money to burn? Exactly. I've had so much cash, I go for a swim in my money vault every day. DuckTales, woo! Unfortunately, that's a lie. What? You don't have money to burn. You're flat broke. I can tell because I'm flat broke. Also this. This is yours, right? My magazine. Why would a rich retiree be looking for a job? I was... so what? So I was looking for a job. I'm buying a lot at the moment. I need spending money. Oh? I don't go to that restaurant for food. I just go for the Jabachino. Yeah, I think you mean a cappuccino. Anyway, how much does a cappuccino cost there? $8. Those had better be some golden beans. I mean, isn't that Starbucks price right there? What's your problem? Do you think a poor man would be better off drinking dishwater, do you? Is that it? Yes, and like me, I also drink my lovely dishwater. Ah. It's better with the soap inside. No, I wasn't thinking that. I was wondering if the coffee there is really that great. No, it's not, but anyway, yes, that place has free newspapers to read every day. Newspapers? Exactly, they don't want me hanging around at home, so I go there. I'm sorry, sir, but Delton thinks dishwater is delicious. But there are no free papers to read at Tribulations. Just a bunch. Oh yeah, because the sports paper was the only one there. Take a look at this. What is it? It's a newspaper I found behind the rack at Tribulations. So, what of it? This was the only paper there, and it's dated more than 1 month ago. Nani? Do you see what I'm getting at here? That restaurant doesn't get newspapers. This is just one that a customer happens to leave behind. Tell me, why are you so determined to hide the truth? I'm not hiding anything. I'm gonna have to put this guy out of his misery. I can't show the next part of the stream because it's about to get very violent next. Listen, the real reason why you go so much to Tribulations is... Oh, he's been oogling the goyle. Nani are you asking me about that girl for? She was a waitress at Tribulations. Therefore, the answer to the mystery of why an old man would drink expensive coffee at a terrible restaurant is the waitress. Yay! But I don't recognize that face. And you are probably telling the truth here. Because you weren't looking at the girl's face, but her outfit. That's the truth, isn't it? You became a regular at the restaurant because of the uniform. That uniform is all you can think about, isn't it? I can't take it. To you, that waitress was your...
Enough, please! No more!
Stop saying that word. Stop saying waitress. Stop it, stop it, stop it. Waitress, waitress, waitress. Sir? Yes, it's true. I was there for the young girl. Fine, so I'm a dirty, wicked, sinful old devil. No, I didn't mean it like that. I even get one of those lousy cup of Javachinos every time for $8. All because of the serving girl. Punish me, lock me up. Really, that's not what I'm here for. You'll be the same another 20 years and you'll understand what it's like. Phoenix just kills with his badge. It's like, I'm gonna put him out of his misery. Boop. You know how painful it is to be an old man like me? No, really, listen, sir. Also, hey, Pixel Dog, welcome to the stream. What's up with you? Stop calling me that. I have a name, you know, boy, so show some respect. I'm Victor Kudo. Sorry, Mr. Kudo. You young ones think you know it all, don't you? His nose is freaking me out. Well, it's a punching bag. I won't tell you anything more. This guy was in the restaurant at the time of the incident, which means I have to hear his testimony one way or another. I don't believe this. I even broke his Cyclops and everything. I guess I'll have to try to get him when he's in a better mood. So I guess talking to him is a no-go. Let's see who else is available right now. The same music plays again and again every time I get out the kitchen and back it. Oh wait. Maybe you might know about Victor Kudo? Oh, is that old man? Is he still feeding the pigeons? Yeah, he fed me as well. I got a bunch of those seeds in my eye. Victor Kudo, just a Japanese last name referencing his Japanese attire. Oh, cool. Ooh, ouch. Hey, Maya, would you mind coming with me for a while? Huh? Me? Why? There's something I really want to ask that old man. Sure, okay, I'll just get changed. No, hang on. Oh. Are we... I guess? Poor Maya. Sir? You again? Well, I see. Nick, his eyes are burning into me. It's okay, I think it's going pretty well. Gah. Huh? You're still just a little child. Run along and play on the slide, alright? Play on the slide? Ah. We were so close. Just a little more and he would have spilled. It would have gotten really weird if he continued on, though. How can we crack this guy? Excuse me, please, sir. Why? Can't you see I'm feeding the pidge? Mia? Well, if you don't mind, sir, I'd really love to talk with you. Oh my goodness. Of course, certainly. I'm Victor Kudo. Even from beyond the grave. Wow. Yeesh. About the incident. You mean the man who died after drinking the Javachino? It's like he's a different person. It was quite a shock even for me. You're surprised the maid outfit still fits? But yeah. He was a strange-looking boy. The girl took the Jappuccino over to him, you see. And was the customer alone? Definitely, he was the only person at the table. Then he took one sip of Jappuccino and he said something like, "Wag!" and then collapsed, dead. Oh, how terrifying. You're so good at listening, aren't you? I'll tell you anything, whatever you want to know. He certainly seems to be telling the truth now, but it looks like Mr. Kudo didn't see this other man either. Do you like the food at Tribulations? Well, of course. I'm really quite a sophisticated man. I was a young businessman once, you know. I set up a casino in London. Really? How interesting.
Eating the food at that restaurant really takes me back to my days in France. What a lovely story. London's in England, not France. Oh yes, France is wonderful. I'd love to show you around the city sometime. It's too much, I can't take it. I want France!
I can't believe Mia's laughing at the guy. Ugh.
You visit Tribulations a lot, don't you? Of course, I mean, yes. I like to come and see you there. Really? Oh, you flatter me so. The owner would be delighted to welcome you, I'm sure. Be careful of that chef, my dear.
The chef? You mean Mr. Armstrong?
That's right, the man's an ex-con.
With that face, okay. He's an ex-con.
Whatever did Mr. Armstrong do? Oh no, those eyes! I can't take this.
Mia's really got this guy eating out of her hand.
He steals things from his customers.
Oh, he stole the Magatama! From his customers?
Gloves, handkerchiefs, little things mainly. He's a pilferer, so you be careful around him, my dear.
Ex-not? You mean from Thousand Year Door?
Are you sure about this? Of course, he was arrested for it once. I was there when it happened, having my cappuccino.
He really is a regular.
Let me write you a little haiku about it.
A haiku?
A Japanese poem. I'll explain all you need to know about that chef.
Convicted before a wicked man or woman, repeat offender. That's a haiku, alright. A 575 syllable poem.
If he takes anything again, you let me know. If it's not too expensive, I'll buy you a replacement.
Poor guy. He couldn't do enough for Mia. I know he stole from me, Alex. My Magatama was in his kitchen.
Okay, Phoenix. That's about as much as I can do to help.
Thanks, Mia. We got some really important info thanks to you.
Honestly, I can't believe Maya called me for something like this.
Well, that was a surprise. That was a big surprise.
Wow.
Oh, she's back to her regular clothes. Had enough of being a waitress?
Yeah, plus no one came to the restaurant, so I paid myself from stealing from the cash register.
Imagine she straight up says, I paid myself, I just took whatever was in the cash register. Oh la la, Mademoiselle Maya. Non, how can you leave me like this?
I'm sorry.
That reminds me. Mr. Armstrong had a cycle lock or 3, didn't he?
I'm gonna have to break those, aren't I?
Mr. Armstrong, I hope you won't mind, but I'd like to have another word with you.
Volunteers, of course.
Alpha, I just have one thing to say. If you don't think it's appropriate to say, don't say it at all. This is the reason why this stream has rules.
Now, let's go break these rules of his.
Oh, he's ripping roses. The infinite rose. What is happening? I do not like this horrible feeling. I have to know the truth. What happened that day? Alos, I will confess anything. It just don't hurt me. Huh? Well, that was a new world record. It was a lottery ticket. A lottery ticket? La Manu and Daddy had a lottery ticket for $500,000. $500,000? Oui, but after la incident, this ticket, it disappeared. That rose is unkillable. You can't kill a rose that can't be killed. See was last motive, so la prosecution gave her Matgi. They said that she poisoned the man to get $500,000 lottery ticket. Having fun there, Chain Chomp? Thanks for the 5 bits. Why didn't you tell me about this sooner? You know you're feeding the sloth man faces, right? You're just feeding the sloth pug champs. Nice allos. You've been trying to hide this info about the lottery ticket from me, and I want to know the reason why. Non, monsieur, you doubt me, but I have confessed to you everything I know. Mr. Armstrong. Oh, Mr. Armstrong. The $500,000 lottery ticket. I think I know who took it. I think the winning ticket was stolen by this person. The man who's been stealing every little thing. That face. Mr. Armstrong, I believe there's a very high probability that Rose won't be dead. I believe there is a very high probability that it was you. Mia stole the ticket? Is that what you're saying, Pixel Dog? Wow, that is one piercing scream, even for a man like him. Mas poco moi, why you have no evidence? I am not Master Mask, I'm not the kind of person who steals the property of others. Sorry to disappoint you, Mr. Armstrong, but I have evidence to the contrary. I present to you proof that you stole it from others in the past. This piece of paper. What is this? A poem? Oh, Monsieur, you know me so well. No, Alex stole the ticket. No, I stole the ticket. It's right here. Oh, Monsieur, you know me so well, I adore poems. Please read it and put some feeling into it. Convicted before a wicked man or woman, repeat offender. I'm sorry to have to bring it up, Mr. Armstrong, but you have been arrested for stealing from your customers before, haven't you? Mon Dieu! Le maçon, you are a liar. You deny it? Do not make le false accusation, s'il vous plaît. So, do you have any proof? I want to see like incontestable proof that I've ever stolen from one of my customers. You took my number 9. It seems old habits die hard, Mr. Armstrong. Well, what is that? This is my Magatama, and I found it in your kitchen. None! Wow, that scream just about broke some windows. Ooh, including mine. Again! Ooh. I have a weakness for little trinkets and little figurines. My hand, it just slips out. I cannot stop it. You've stolen handkerchiefs, gloves, and other things from your customers, right? Ooh, it is not true. I'm just a timid little girl inside, Monsieur, a timid little girl. Besides the time, it was not a small trinket, it was $500,000. My son, why would I steal it? I have no need for such money. Really now? Oh no, Pixel, you have to duct tape your window again. Fine, I guess I gotta do that again, I guess. Personally, you prefer the Armstrong from Full Metal Alchemist. I can agree with that. That is an Armstrong I would be friends with, but then he'll snap me in half. Isn't it true that you're in some pretty serious trouble? I love myself Full Metal Alchemist. I love Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. And that you are in desperate need of a large amount of cash? You have a loan contract for $500,000. I highly recommend watching Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Very good anime, very emotional, very good. Made me cry many times, I can tell you that for sure. That anime made me cry. If an anime makes me cry, it's good. And another anime that makes me cry a lot, Assassination Classroom. Highly recommend that. Ending already got spoiled for you? Well, that stinks. This restaurant is deep in the red, isn't it? The Lieutenant Mustang rap. You have a loan to the tune of $500,000. That lottery ticket would have wiped out your debts. Well, Mr. Armstrong, what do you have to say for yourself now? Mr. Armstrong. Wait, hold on, I'm getting lightheaded. Why am I getting lightheaded? Whew. I think all that yelling got me a bit lightheaded, though. I don't know why. Give me a second. Alright. There we go. You said that the victim had a winning lottery ticket for $500,000. How did you know he had something like that in the first place? The man, he was listening to that radio with his earpiece. Maggie said something about that too. The winning number was announced on the news, I think.
La winning number was announced on La News. Le News? Le winning number was announced on Le News, I think. Le News? All of a sudden, he exploded. Yes, 500,000, he shouted. And then the ticket? Ooh, he had all of his tickets spread out on the table. I was so desperately in need of money, so I put the poison in his coffee? No, you naughty man. I simply helped myself to one of his tickets. What? The victim collapsed and Maggie passed out. I thought to myself, pourquoi pas? He had so many of them. Yeah, but only one of them was the winning ticket, right? How could you do that, Mr. Armstrong? Maggie was arrested because of you. No, this is not true. Yes, it is. I did not take it. Not take it for 500,000, I mean. But you just told us you did. You said you took a ticket. Mas non, ma fille. It was not. That's enough. Huh? Ah! Mr. Godot! What in the heck are you doing here? Ugh. This is without a doubt the worst coffee I have ever tasted, Mr. Armstrong. He came in here for coffee. Does his craving for coffee know no bounds? So he was sitting over there listening to us, and that was it. He just decided to come out at the right time. Perhaps Mr. Armstrong stole one of the victim's tickets on the day in question. I am like non, just a little pretty girl who's everyone is laughing at. But in that case, Maggie shouldn't be the only one under suspicion. He had the wrong ticket. What? Mr. Armstrong made off with the winning ticket's pretty neighbor. So the ticket he took was worthless? Not quite. He did win something. $1. Woo! I wish I had $1. You see, I'm just a pretty face. Without my looks, I have nothing. So, what happened to the winning ticket then? The one he meant to steal? Indeed, what did happen to it? I don't like spoiling myself by watching trailers, so we'll just wait and see how the movie turns out tomorrow, won't we? Good job, Jean. You paid off your debt. $1. Viola, you too. Time to laugh at that pretty little airhead. Looks like I won't be needing this note anymore. Victor's note thrown into the floor. Looks like we've got a new mystery now. Namely, where did the winning ticket go? I've got a bad feeling about this. Well, anyway, we can't let Maggie suffer any longer for this, and certainly not again. Oop. To be continued. And we'll do that next time on stream. After the long Phoenix Wright stream last night, I do need to have a voice, rest from my throat. I will be back on this either Thursday or Saturday, so until, wait. Actually, the schedule, I protected all games. Speaking of which, Rodrigo, the next Brook of Mario episode will be out tomorrow, but for the rest of the week, the schedule is, on Tuesday, it will be the spooky month, it will be October 1st. Look forward to Five Nights at Freddy's on Tuesday. And Saturday, look out for Undertale Genocide Run. So we're going to be starting off some spooky games next week. So I think I'll do Phoenix Wright on Thursday, Five Nights at Freddy's on Tuesday, Phoenix Wright on Thursday, Undertale on Saturday, and then we'll see what goes on after that. Until then, everybody, adios, and I'll see you on Tuesday. Bye-bye!